What's going on, guys? It's your boy JJ Domination. How's everyone doing today? We're back here with another Madden video, but it's a twist. It's Throwback Thursday, baby. We're playing Madden 25, the 25th anniversary of EA Sports Gaming for Madden. And this game, by the way, fun fact, when Madden 19 drops, this game will be 30 years old. So happy belated 30th birthday for the Madden series in general. As you see, this is when Nick Foles was looking like Shaggy, you know. This is when, after he had that 27 touchdown, like 2 interception season, you know, played terrific out there. You're going to see some players that, number one, they're either out of the league or just not on the team, like Jonathan Babinok's right there, or Jonathan Babineau, however you say it. He's on this team. Obviously, Evan Mathis before he got washed up. You know, he's there. Brent Selleck before Zach Ertz took over. Shaden McCoy, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson. This game just takes you back, man. Madden 25. This is during the 2013 season. So, the Seahawks were good. The 49ers still had Kaepernick. Yeah, the league was in a good situation. The Patriots and Steelers were, or not the Steelers necessarily, but the Patriots were like the ace of the division. Or of the conference, I should say. And as you're going to see right here, I did put McLean in man coverage, but look at what side of the field he's on. Just keep your eye on McLean, who actually turns around and makes the interception. And he was lined up on the other side of the field. That's crazy. He was on a corner blitz. And here he is lined up on the other side of the field. And there's Matt Ryan right there. You know, in his future, looking at an MVP and a Super Bowl appearance. Haha. But look at this team, man. Tony Gonzalez, Roddy White, Julio. Young Julio, by the way. I think he was a second-year player at the time. Got Harry Douglas out there, and I know Harry Douglas was open, but you got to feed Julio every time you can. There's a 14-yard reception. And by the way, when I did the official rosters, so the launch rosters for this game. So basically, when this game came out, those are the rosters I used. So I didn't use any updated rosters, you know, from that same year. I didn't update them to current day NFL. Because you can still do that on this game. Madden 25 is one of the last games you can do that with, or one of the older games you can do it with. And I'll tell you more about Madden 25 in a second, but there's a look at that Falcons offense, looking at the offense line and looking at some playmakers right there. Totally different Falcons team. It's crazy how long 5 years can make a team look. You know, it's just really crazy out there. And Matt Ryan right here, going to be looking for Julio, but nice play right there by the safety. Now we're going to take a look at the Eagles defense. So before I launched into this Madden 25 game, there were some fun facts I figured I'd tell you people out there. So number one, this was the first Madden game to introduce owner mode in franchise. So this was the first game, the first Madden game where you can be an owner in franchise mode. This is basically when it was introduced, ladies and gentlemen. As you see right there, Matt Ryan going to throw. He was in the throwing motion, but he gets sacked by Connor Barwin. This is when he was good and not washed up. So, just the good old days. And you're just going to see right here, I barely kick it with Matt Bosher. Now, yeah, went to the back of the end zone. And there's a good look at Chip Kelly before he went senile and got fired. So, that's great. Back to this Eagles team, though. You know, back then, this is when Nick Foles was having a good year. And as you see right there, I do fall for the read option. But Thomas DeCude is there to clean it up. How many Falcons fans remember these defensive players? How many of you guys remember Sean Witherspoon and Paul Warlow and Asante Samuel and young Desmond Trufant? Like, how many of you guys remember those defenses? If you weren't a Falcons fan when these guys were playing defense, and they weren't a bad defense, but if you weren't a Falcons fan or in the Falcons football 5 years ago, I don't want to hear that you're a fan now just because they're popping, just because they're Super Bowl favorites, in my opinion. Don't give me that BS. But this is Madden 25, man. Just a flashback, or aka Throwback Thursday, because that's what it actually is. As you see, O.C. Umenyiora going up against Jason Peters. That's an NFC East rivalry because, as you guys know, O.C. Umenyiora did play for the Giants for a bulk of his career. He did spend like a year or two with Atlanta. A lot of Falcons fans don't remember that, but hey, the OG Falcon fans remember that. As you see right there, I get a user pick with Asante Samuel's old ass with 1:20 seconds to go. So this video is already flying by. Lots of action. Asante Samuel right there going up against Jeremy Maclin, I believe it was. It was either Maclin or Avant. It was either 18 or 81. I can't remember. It's already flown by so fast. And here's Matt Ryan rolling out of the pocket, channeling his inner Rodgers. And he's going to find a Roddy White over the middle. And there is the stats right there. Nick Foles already thrown 2 interceptions in this game. And Matt Ryan right here looking to get his guys on the board with just a minute left. And by the way, I do only play like the first quarter for every game, no matter what happens. Steven Jackson, nice run. I think that's the only time I ran the ball. Yep, Steven Jackson, the only time I ran the ball. I did play with him a little bit more later throughout the day. He's actually pretty good in this game. Not reliable with hands, however. He's more of a true power back. As you see right here, 1st and goal, Roddy White. Remember back in the day when people said Roddy White couldn't even catch a cold? Yeah, it kind of let me down right there. Even though he had 2 receptions for, I think, like, I forgot what it said, like 19 yards, I believe. So we're going to try to run it here with Steven Jackson and Connor Barwin again, making another big-time play. Both tackles he had were big-time plays, ironically. And here we go right here. They're giving me the tips. I had to disable them because I forgot to. Play action. I get absolutely crushed by, I believe that was Trent Cole or Cedric Thornton. But I end up taking my 3 points right here. And by the way, guys, if you want to see more Throwback Thursday gameplay with, you know, the Madden 25 game, or if you want me to try to play other games, because I don't really have a whole lot of old games, but if you want me to play more Madden 25, you know, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, share the video, get eyes on the product, and definitely leave your feedback down below because I could use the feedback. I need to know what you guys are feeling, what you guys aren't, what you guys want to see more of, what you guys would like to see less of. You know, criticism is criticism. As you see right here, this is the final play of the first quarter. Nick Foles is going to find Riley Cooper, and he's going to be brought down by, I believe that's Robert McClain.